Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday, in which we all wonder, oh dear God, just how much netherrack do I now have? The answer to that is yes. This pile of chests is getting larger. And before I get anywhere, I'll hydrate. And a stretch to go with it. Thank you for that. Oh, up we get. And oh, there goes the... I got the correct day of the week, so GG! Yay. Right, let's... Okay, we do have music. Okay, let's welcome in people. Yeah, it's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that full? Yes. 28 double chests of netherrack. I may have a problem. As if you didn't know that already. Welcome into Hunter, who got in here first and started dancing to make sure that the world was good. Greetings and welcome to Frauke and Blast. True Purple as well, and Superfast Feg. And then we finally reached the point where I actually almost started. Wait a minute. I don't see a Seribot. Ooh. I'm sure the Seribot will appear in a minute. Welcome in to Jerry May and Frauke and Ritsu and Raven and Taran, and now we get through all the scampering, which is always fantastic to see. True Purple on a 315 stream streak, my word. And blah 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 blah. Nordic Wolf, welcome in. Sci-Fi, good to see you. Ooh. Extra lick, haven't seen that one before. Gecko Guy, welcome in. Thank you for joining us this evening. Kibo scurrying along. Good bot. Okay, so Seribot is here. Welcoming Seri. Here we go. Today on Hoarders, a Scottish squirrel is reported to be racking up millions of pounds of netherrack. Yes. Raven on a 450 stream streak. My word, Raven, do take care of yourself, though. I know you said that you weren't feeling immediately brilliant. Yes. Yeah, this entire row of double chests is going to have to move somewhere else at a future point. However, what this does mean is I've been busy in the nether. Ah, I bet I know why. Yep, block sounds are turned off because I was... Is it Pretty's time? No, not yet. Uh-oh. Welcome in TGM and Blacklad. The horror of the chest monster caused them to immediately scream in horror and get timed out. Sorry, Blacklad. Welcome in, Squirrel Space Force Commander. We will be designing Pretties, but we will get back to Pretties later. So, where were we? On Friday, we were over here. So I have added. Scott's removes the button while I'm still... I've learned how to do that quickly, Darren. Just in case. Yes, this area I have put in the base of the tunnel. It still needs all the chaining. And the junction has been completed with a lot of doubling from Raven on Friday, where we just kept tinkering with the design until it worked. Chaos Twin. You wonder how many times you forget the caps limit. We'll just add one to it, Blacklad. Yes, the junction, I think, now looks stable, solid, and I'm happy with the concept. Takes notice of the very impressive Madness World logo. Now that somebody has pointed that out, I should say, yes, I have moved on from my original concept of a Madness World logo, because the absolutely amazing Superfast Feg has spent significant amount of time dealing with the fact that my brain is a squirrel, actually 12 squirrels in a trench coat, and has come up with a beautiful logo alternative that actually is now the new logo for the Madness World. And yeah, Raven is right. This took an hour and a half to get right, which is why it happened off stream, because yeah, there was much squirreling and back and forthing. Feg for Fnurbles in the corner. Look, I am not going to let you... I don't have it set up to show the full size of this. I will have to at some point. But I am not letting you get away with not being called out as being awesome on this. You know full well my rules. I acknowledge those who are awesome. And the portal has been moved. So it was over there by about 5 blocks. So the good news is it linked. So we now have a portal back to Gordonstein. And for some reason, every piglin in the country, sorry, zombie pigman in the country, has decided to go through this portal. This is not all, however. Good news is it linked until Minecraft decides otherwise. It's within about 4 blocks of where it should be in the nether, if I do it directly by dividing by 8. So I'm happy with that. Busy squirrel is not is an understatement. I've been taking the do the repetition to heart thing. I mined out the rest of the northbound tunnel. So now all 4 tunnels have been mined out to 600 blocks. So I am very, very happy that this is now the full 600 blocks long of nether tunnel. And on top of that, because, hey, why not? Scots, you're old. You remember the times when, even when the portals linked correctly for days, suddenly they didn't. True, Taryn. They have been stable for a while. The other thing I did was I moved this portal 5 blocks to the left. Oh, but I moved this portal 5 blocks to the left, and this is the portal to, if I remember rightly, the mining city. Mining village. Survey says yes. Okay. Game sounds feel quiet to me. Are they okay for everyone else? Because, they just feel slightly off. Ah. That might be it. They were 20% lower. I normally have everything at 50%. Yep, that's it. I love the fact that I know exactly what these numbers should be. Twitch isn't. Nether portal's not linking correctly anymore. Don't mind me, just having flashbacks. Yep. However, that's dangerous to see. Hush, little piggy, don't say a word. I'm going to murder you before you try and murder me. That portal is a problem. That is the portal to the end, basically. Oh, and we have a Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in catching it. This portal is going to be a problem. And I am out of Great Balls, apparently. Fortunately, I still have a button for that. What's a brick wall's favourite bedtime story? 3 Little Piggies. That's a brick wall. That. Katsune, welcome in. So the reason this portal is a problem is because of this tunnel behind it. This is the tunnel out to Jurassic World. And I had a look at a map, and I had a look at I had a look at the maths, and this tunnel is closer to that tunnel. Sorry, this portal is closer to that tunnel than that tunnel. So ideally, hey Sin Lily, welcome in. I should bring the tunnels connecting it from this direction. Ow. What this means is this portal I have to pass through, which means it probably needs to be a tower. So, the lovely thing is, we now get to play with Lightmatica and work out where we need a tower to be. And then that's going to influence large amounts of netherrack removal into the future. I've also worked out where this tunnel needs to be. I've started placing schematics to help me for the future. So I've got a tower for the Frozen Archive, a tower for the Temple of Irony, Nether Hub Tower, create placement. Excellent. Have I had my maths checked by a grown-up before I started building? No. This is part of the problem. The worst thing is I need to work out how to make this tower where it needs to be. So, let's configure it. No. Is there a grown-up here? If there is, okay, so I need this to be at a height of 95. That's good, because that doesn't feel right. Actually, no, that feels right. It was checked by squirrels and counted in nuts. Yep. Is there a grown-up in here? Yes. Yes, there are. There are more. There are grown-ups in here. We do tend to require that one. Right. Due to rules, regulations, and so forth. Right. Where's the middle of this tower? Oh. One. It's 2 to the left. I know what I'm doing! No. No. Third time lucky. Right, if I bring this forwards by 2, it'll line it up with the edge of this. Right. So, minus 63. Miakula, welcome in! Yep. Okay, so that's at 0. So now we need to work out where the... Hold on. Is this the right way around? Yes, it is. Okay. Nookie, welcome in! Okay. So, my next problem is not getting murdered by the piggies. Let's see. Schematics, placements, configure you. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is 1 full tunnel segment. I think if I go any further, it's going to be in the wrong place. For my next problem, I need to go and look at that up close, which means playing with the piggies. Hello, piggy. Hush, little piggy, don't say a word. I'm gonna turn you into angry bacon and use you as lunch. Yum. Right. You identify as a kidult. Okay, that's not far off from where the portal is now. So, I can just about see the portal as is. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 4 blocks to the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Hey, Ratty! Welcome in. Nether piggies. Third-rate mob, but a first-rate second course. Yep. And you got 3 streams in a row. Thank you for that, Ratty. Excellent. Welcome in. Right. Okay, so that actually should line up, he says. That's promising. I think my next trick is to lock this so that it doesn't get moved around any further. Okay. You're one of those age-changing witches. You're exactly as old as you feel you are. Is it as old as you feel you are, or as old as the thing, as the one you're feeling? But that's a different problem. Like you said, kid with a drinking license. If you have to ask the Americans. Yeah. Okay. You know, I think that'll look okay there. Except for, you know, the minor problem of all the netherrack in the way. You'll be pleased to know I don't plan on building this today. Or even mining it out. Because I'm... No. No, 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 no. I'm going to do an Alistair impression. No, 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 no. I do actually have plans. Notably, I plan on shoving a set of 4 tunnel bores straight through, because then I can actually also mine out the tunnel all the way to Jurassic World. Yay! More tunnel bores! It's enough to make anyone hate tunnel bores. So, yay, more exploding. Yeah. Believe me, I am bored of exploding things. I am yeah, imagine doing this without them. Yeah, I don't want to. The other thing, yes, there are many. So today so far is mostly planning, plotting, and thinking. I'm going to grab the cam account for this bit. Because I did a little bit of looking. Looky, I found things. If I follow the tunnel to the south, we find where we need to build a tower for the Temple of Irony. Yay. Another tower! Yay! So many towers! Oh god, why am I doing this to myself? And yes, this is only 600 blocks long as well. Unfortunately, this needs to be a little bit longer than 600 blocks. This needs to actually be about this long. Actually, no, it's about 50 blocks less than that. Because I found, through the small and simple act of cheating and looking on... where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Oh. How did I end up this far north? Through the simple act of cheating and looking on Chunk Base. I found this. And this is a treasure bastion. Which means it has a spawner. Is it cheating, or is it how I want to play my world? It's enabling. It's enabling me. Ever thought about the bungalow of irony? Oh, I wish I could. A bungalow would be quite a nice house, actually. Yes. Froglight Farm. Which means I want to make the tunnel long enough to get to here, and then branch it off to get to here. The bungalow of Coppery. But that means I need to extend the tunnel to the south by another 200 blocks. Which means I need to get the... I need to get the bores out again. What about... if Scotsman is making it, it'll be about 10 to 15 chunks wide. I feel called out. I mean, you're not wrong, but I feel called out about this. Oh, goodness. However, so that brings you up to date with the planning that has been gone on? Yes, absolutely. Some of these words are useful. Been going on. But one of the things that I've worked out is I have no idea where I am in these tunnels. once I start turning them into solid tunnels. So I need help. Yeah. That's a different problem. Have I considered signs? Yes. I have considered the sign that says, "You are mad." Please come back and try again. Hello. I'm actually thinking it would be far more interesting to have banners that say north, south, east, and west, so that I can work out where I am and where I'm going in the tunnels. Is this single player? This is effectively single player as a world. It happens to have 2 accounts in it because I have a cam account, but all of this has been built by one solo random nutcase. Hi. Yep. Me, myself, and my own. Technically, it's on its server insofar as he has the cam account joined on it as well. Yes. I do run a server. It is in my house. It's not connected to the internet. It exists for the sole purpose of allowing me to get access to the internet, to the cam account. Let's see. Let's get some black. You and my army are squirrels. Yep. Technically it is multiplayer. It's 12 squirrels in a trench coat. Okay, yes, you're all right on that one. Actually, I'm going to make significantly more than that. So let's make 20 banners. Whoops. Yes, I did take those meds earlier. Thank you. Unlike Friday, where I forgot them. And for those who might be interested, we have a Stoutland in chat. That is another Pokemon for everyone. And about 40 voices in my head Monday through Friday for about 2.5 hours. Closer to 25 most days. 40 is on extreme cases. Not that I'm complaining. It is lovely to have you all here. Right. That gives me a lot of black banners. Whoa, black banner, bam balam. Whoa, black banner, bam balam. Black banner, show me where, blam blam. Black banner, nowhere, blam blam. Right. Now, I sensibly did some research. Yes, I know. You can all... Yeah. You can all be shocked. I did some looking up of things. And worked out how to... I found a website that has an entire pile of banner designs. Because I wanted to create some lettering. And knowing how to create letters is a good, important thing for this. So, let's see. I think that's... is there only one side? Oh yeah, that's half. So let's go for that. And then we go for... that. And then we go for... this. And then we go for this. And then, just to make this a little bit less imposing as a letter, we add... there we are. And actually, I wonder what happens if I do a... ooh, I like that. Let's make it look like it's illuminated from the top. Yep. Netflix, Nookie, multiple letter N identifiers. It's 4 a.m. here, and the stream starts at 3:30 a.m. Now that the clocks have gone forward. Oh goodness, go and get some sleep, Kel. All-nighters are not a good idea. Look after yourself, Chaos Twin. Yes, our clocks are probably due to change soon, TM. Please look forward to it. And the nice thing is, I can immediately copy all of that and save myself an awful lot of that N banner is very Team Rocket. Oh, are we blasting off again? Right. You can copy banners. Yes, you can. It means that you can immediately save everything. 26th for us. Good grief, it's late, isn't it? Yeah, being able to copy banners, incredibly useful. Right. Let's see. I want south to be very, very obvious. So let's go for... let's go for south being white. Due south, that's the way I wanna go. Can we all just stop changing times? That sounds like a lovely idea, Taryn. If you can figure out how to do that one, I would lovely. So only 1 week of confusion this time. Just the one? Yes, please, jet lag week needs to die. Yeah. Okay. Still can't get rid of the rain. Can, however, start on the south. Right, let's make a few white banners. Boing, 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 bada bada boing, 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 bada bada boing. Good night, Cal. Thank you for joining us, Chaos Twin. Right, white for the bits that need to be white again. And I'm gonna go with... Let's go for blue for this. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Let's make a banner. Make a white one that's got a letter. Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble for that. Oh, I've got this backwards. Oh, fnubbles. Really? So, apparently for this one, I have no idea what's going on here. Distant sounds of John Lennon fnurbling. Thank you for the lurk, Nookie.
Crap, dirty, perky, shark, back, flat, important, bucket, Martin, perkaluma, Burton.
That feels like it's gotten louder. I'll briefly use this bed. Either that or it's definitely yes. I am so glad that I actually went to the effort of making sure that this was a fully decorated interior for our banner maker. Fully. Oh, hey. Lots of storage space. I think that particular one is louder. I may need to turn it down. I've got individual volume on each of the fnurbles. Yes. Oh, no. Staring into his head. Yes, I can control my fnurbles individually. Oh, that reminds me. We never did figure out a 418 quote yet. We need a 418 quote. If you or anyone else has figured out a teapot quote, Please. Speak up now or forever hold your tea. Forever hold your coffee. Okay. If I want a white background for this, I actually have to use... I'm a quote, not a teapot, Jim. You'll figure that out while I go and grab the food that just got delivered 1.5 hours after you ordered. Good lord. That's late. I don't have any cyan. Of course I don't have any cyan. I know where all my cyan wool is. It's up in the sky over the Jurassic Park. Couldn't make it to the top of the tower in France. I fell. Oh. Oh, that hurts. That one hurt. Okay. I guess we're going for a white letter on a blue background then. Fine. Fine. Right. So, we need... Where the heck is the thing I'm looking for? A blue lozenge. A blue horizontal. A blue minis. But, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but at least I'm steeping in style. Oh, goodness. And we have a hydrate. I'll hydrate. I'm full of the Beatles tonight. Do I look like the Mummy? Stretch to go with it. Yep. Ow, 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 ow. Alright. Did I complete that? No, I didn't. Right. And then I need a white. Like that. Yep. And then I need a blue for the border. And I guess we're going with... Actually, that doesn't look too bad. You at least know that it's an S. Yeah. And speaking of France, what shipping company do French snails use? Escargot. Oh. I'm going to throw turbo at you in a minute. Anyone who remembers that? Somehow looks like the S of satisfactory. So we've got the the N of Netflix and the S of satisfactory. Okay, this is... Yeah, I guess we're keeping that then. You can't pour from an empty pot unless it's gossip. Oh, dear. Right. Okay. East. Go east, dear squirrel. Go east. Where did I leave the E? There it is. So, E is... Whatever colour banner I have is the background colour this time. So, let's get... let's go for red. I think red is nice. See, this is why I have a wool farm here, so that I can actually make banners, because all of this area is set up to allow me to have a banner farm. See, we still failed to come up with a quote. Yeah, we're failing on a great many things, Taran. Do I have a crafting bench here? Yes. I don't have any sticks. Whoops. do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Right, that's better. Now we have our 20 banners. Oh, I should choose what colour I'm going to do here. Let's see. What colour do we want to go on? I feel like black is probably appropriate for East to go as a contrast for their... So it'll be black on red as opposed to red on black. Yeah, that feels sensible. What kind of tea does a steeped pun make? Bad. If you've done the required reading blast, you'd know that basically the origins of 418. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, 418 is a pun. What a wonderful world. Oh, God. Right. So, this time round, we need to go for a Dexter. It's Dexter's Laboratory. And then a Chief. Really? That feels a bit too big. No, that's the small one. Okay. And then we need the fess. Because we need to fess up. And then the base. And then the border. And then to finish this off, let's go with... Ooh. That's a bit too strong. Huh. Don't get terrified, it's just a little hot. Chat, hear me out. No. And we have a Wiglet in chat, for those who might be interested in trying to catch that. I'm not convinced that that's a good one. I'm not convinced I like that E. Red on black do the fade earlier on in the process. I think the problem is the red. They have 3 sizes? Oh. Well then, time to wash out my E. And pick up my dye again. We got any water in these? Yeah. Ah! This is why we have... Oh. This is why we have water buckets in my inventory. Laundry time! Yep. Alright. That gets me all the way back. Time to pull out the tea jokes. What tea is the hardest to swallow? Reality. You know, that one feels appropriate for this place. Ship it. Alright. So... Okay, first up we need the Dexter. And there's a third tier of... I'm not seeing a third. We've got Chief. Perfess. Why is iced tea so good at not stressing out? Because it always keeps its cool. Let's get some sleep. 2 above now. As in, there are only 2... Right, sorry. Let's see what we're looking at. Let me go get the banner site up. OBS. Okay. This is fun when we have a Sesame Street stream. Yes. This stream brought to you by the letters N, S, E, and W. Yay! You know, I might actually just go with the gradients. No, because that doesn't work either. That's a question that I've forgotten, Taryn. 3 above the gradient. So we got the perfess. Perfess? I think we've lost yesterday's quote. Do you know what it's called, Frauke? 2 above perfess. That's lozenge, according to this. Or Black Chief indented. It's top row when scrolled all the way down. Those are chevrons or indents. I'm not seeing those as being useful for an E. Hello, Blunding. Welcome in. It's the toothy one. Yeah, unfortunately it is, Frauke. What are we making? We are making directional letters. Yes. Today is brought to you by the letters N, S, E, and W. Not news. Never eat shredded wheat. You know, we might have to go with the design we had already earlier. You've just made all of those in your world. Nice. Well, thank you for finding it, Taryn. I think we're just going to have to go with the E that we had. And maybe not have the gradient on it, because the gradient sucked. Black base. Red border. Never eat soggy Wheaties. Exactly. Welcome in, Canadian Dragon. Actually, this might work. If I do that... Oh, no. No, hold on. I need to go back a step. I have an idea. Right, let's take that off. I'm so glad that you can wash banners. The question is, will the banners be placed in compass directions or tank directions? Probably both. Right, what I'm thinking here is, if I do this, I can then temper it a little with this. And that's terrible. Nope. Okay. That's better. I think we might have to just accept that. So we've got north, east, and south. Yeah. I think we might actually have that as our east. Let's make the rest. Hey, ancients, welcome in. Alright, let's put those out of the way. Right, I need... Let's go west. And do I have... I don't have blue. Huh. How have I not got blue? No. Aha. Oh. Aha! Aha! Great. Now I'm starting to sound like a villager. Aha! Blue banners! And white, and... Ooh. I need 2 blues. Really? Really? I've gotten off by one. I've gotten off by 1 error on the blues. Oh. I don't suppose that... no, these... There's no blue in these, is there? No, that's... Ah! Yeah, door slammed in my face. Do you ever get that feeling that Minecraft really likes to make my day difficult? Aha! That'll do.
Titty free.
Ah!
Ratting, hitting, bloats.
Yes, exactly. Stream is brought to you by 4 out of 26 letters of the alphabet. Yep, exchange. Usually it's stream is brought to you by the complete inability to remember words. Right. One of these days I need to name you. Okay. So if we're going west, go west, young squirrel, go west. So first things first is that the... Yep, white chevron. And then... Really? Apparently we need the blue at this point. True blue. Yada-da-dee-dee, yada-da. Look after yourself, Raven. And look after yourself too, Canadian Dragon. Okay, so apparently that goes there next. Interesting that it's got the bits in the corner still. Then we need a... Really? Yeah, that's the thin one. And a Sinister and a Dexter. And then we put our Border. And because we've been doing this on all of them... Okay, that works. Today, we have the news! Me and my friends were on a road trip when one of us asked, "Are you sure we're going in the right direction?" I replied, "Of course we are." Oh, dear. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from? Nether Scots go. Welcome in, Elkhorn. We've found our directions. Well, we found our letters. Right. Let's head back to the nether. I deliberately... if east and west were the same colour, then... before we go, we need an appropriately high quote. High quote. Do 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 yada dee. Oh. Oh, phew. I thought I'd landed somewhere that was the wrong place. Let me place some of these where I'm thinking of putting them. Dude, where's my directions? So, east. Always let me do this? Yes. Except, that's west. I'm immediately getting this wrong. West. East. So it's clear. If you're going in the right, your colours are very directional. Going south, it's northwest. Yes. Oh. Okay, I now. Dag nabbit. Go fnubbles, smickety gur fnubble. Ah. I now know what everybody is meaning. I had meant for them to be backwards. I had meant for them to be backwards, and I've gotten them wrong. No, we don't have any. We don't have Ravagers in the Nether. And if you say yet, I will fnurble at you. I've got them wrong. It's not so much off by one corridor, it's... Yeah! Apparently I just flew straight through my portal by accident. It's not so much laundry time as start completely from scratch, Jerry. West should be a completely different set of colours. Oh, it's dark out here. It's dark outside. And Scotsman's gone wrong. We are not quite sure why he's singing this song. Right, let's get rid of the darkness. Washing 20 banners would take us... yes. I plan on... I plan on just sticking these banners into a chest and forgetting they exist. There we are. Oh no, that's helpful. That's helpful. You know, I have no idea what my my FPS is, Elcorn. I've never really paid attention. It hurts us. It hurts us. Oh, fnibbles. We will mend it, we will send it, we will stuff it up, up, up. There are fnibbles in this tunnel, we will wonder what. Couple of hundred fnibble. You know, if I'm gonna... I'm going to end up putting a Fnurble counter in at this rate. That is the mice from Bagpuss, Feg. We will mend it, we will wash it, we will fix it up, up, up. We will wonder what the heck is going on with everything. Right. So, let's start this again. But in the opposite direction. True blue. Speaking of directions, you received an email today saying that Google and read maps backwards. You moved that email to spam. What? Oh. What? Waits for the counter and for it to resemble a power counter rather than mileage. Wow. Just wow. Accurate, but wow. Okay, so we are doing this way round this time. Oh, right. Thank you. Now I understand the pun. Hey, Landstrad. I find it terrible that it actually took somebody pointing that out to me for me to understand it. Oh, and we've got... Right, let me just correct this. Please tell me I've made the right banner this time. That's right. No! Ah!
Bricks, my old arch enemy.
That made me jump as well. Oh, that's a lot of mess. Creeper from where? Probably, I'm not quite sure. Creeper from behind me, that's for sure. Now that was one up. I'll hydrate before I get too distracted. And a stretch, because clearly I'm now very tense. And ooh, there goes the one shoulder. That I'm so glad that all I said there was no. This area of the world has not been fully built. For those who, yes. For those who, yes. That works. Russin, frussin, rollin, frillin, fnurbling, dick dastardly. I think I have dirt over here still. Nope. Nope. Yep. That one must have snuck in from the distance. Now dyeing some of the red cloth from shrapnel and some of the... Yes. Yes. Visit the monastery while past the catching the potatoes. Are you the friar? No, I'm the chipmunk. Oh! I feel like I've lost some bits. Because, of course, creepers. Real life recreation of squirrel in my pants. No. There's a song called Squirrel in My Pants. It's a guy about, yeah. 2 spruce trapdoors and a nether wart block. Yeah, that feels right. That's also probably ground zero for where the creeper was, and I don't know where the heck the creeper came from. Right. I don't have those materials. Oh, I've lost... Oh, that's where those came from. Good lord, it actually blew the roof off. I've lost several spruce trapdoors. And, oh, good lord. And of course, all of my wooden materials are over at the over at Jurassic World, because I've not been building over here. Glam Pixie, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Please ignore the fact that I feel a little bit sort of, like, I feel a little bit like, like throwing a cart over. Yeah. Right. There's east. There's west. Right. Let's head for Jurassic World and find the materials to repair what just got creepered. Can't get back up here. My build got creepered. I'm almost more... Uh-oh. Ah. Oops. And Pixie, thank you for the 190 stream streak. Try it now, Elcon. Thank you, Landstrad. Table flipped. Urban, welcome in. I mean, I'm very glad that... Why is there a... Oh, Fnebbles. Oh, no! Ooh, Fnebbles. Oh, poor Fnebbles. Fnebbles just statued.
Rat, dirty, perky, shark, a back, flat, and Morton, Philip, Martin, Perkaluma, Burton.
Oh, dear. Did Elkhorn get... Apparently the bot really doesn't like Elkhorn today. Right. Let's grab those. I don't have any spruce trapdoors. Do I have any spruce wood at all? Third time was a charm. Well done, Elkhorn. And thank you for proving that the draw and sheath commands are at least still functional. I know I've got spruce over here. There we are. Actually, let's make it 18. Let's make some spruce trapdoors. He must have been within a few tenths of a second there, Taran, yeah. At least you've proven that draw and sheath are functional, Elkhorn. It's been a while since we've needed those. And I remember I had to completely redo them after one of the upgrades, because it stopped being functional with the way that it was written originally. I think I know exactly what I'm aiming for, Taran. But VIP doesn't have link permission. No, I keep it fairly restricted. Draw and sheath are for VIPs, Jerry, who I trust with the option of becoming moderators in an emergency. I've got plenty of warped wart, but no netherrack. Oak trapdoor. Do I have any... Oh. Rightio, you're off to bed for a day of waiting in line to reapply for the copy of your driver's license. Oh goodness, look after. Good luck with that, Blast. What did the teacher say to the bad potato student? You'll never sprout to anything. Ah. I feel like we should throw Blast into a deep fat fire for that. Deep fat fire? Deep fat fryer for that one. Let's make some more oak trapdoors. Really? I don't have any chains? What sort of universe is this where I don't have chains? How? I refuse to read that one out, Feg. Right. There. What did the potato cop say to the criminal? I've got my eyes on you. Oh, good lord. Feed the Scots. Feed the Scots. Yeah, now in my luck I'd find the other creeper in this area. No, that's not right. Was it? Here's why I hope to goodness that those signs were dark oak. Not sure they were. I think they were spruce. Ahem. Right, hold on. Let's borrow the cam account for a second. And take the cam account back to the overworld. Back to spectator again. Look dark, but yeah, I think it was. Computer is being obstinate. Oh dear, Mad. Welcome in, though. It was dark. Woohoo! Yay! Oh, for the love of Fnurbles. Actually. Poor Fnurbles. Hello, Fnurbles. I feel like we should be nice to Fnurbles and get them moving again. And then maybe, you know, wax them. No. Yes. Yes, I can. There we are. There you are, Fnurbles. Can we get him a pillow? The nice thing is, I plan on that. I think I'm going to have to actually. We can wax our Fnurbles. Yes. At some point, I'd like to actually have more Fnurbles. Or rather, do I have a pair of shears somewhere? Oh, I think I left my shears back at IKEA. For those days you can't find anything. Oh no, I've got a pair of shears here. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Don't need those. But one of the things I would like to have is actually, I'd like some of those. I'd like some statues. Papa Fnurble, Fnurblette. We might, but I'm actually going to make some statues. Oops. Because apparently... Hello. You're about to become a statue. How do you feel about this? You appear to be stuck in midair. Ooh. Hey, you can get double chests. That's nice. Hi, dude. I'm sorry about this, but you're about to become a statue. We regret to inform you. Your future is statue. Thank you. Interesting thing is, I get copper chests for every single one of those that I create. But yeah, if you use fully oxidized copper blocks, they will become almost immediately statues. I was listening to Pixel Riffs, who pointed that out, and I was like, so that's how you get the statues quickly. Because I wasn't sure how you got statues without waiting somewhere between 1 and 4 eternities to get them. But actually, the really nice thing is, statues are lovely because you can actually pose them. They've only got 4 poses, which is a shame. But if you take, they're adorable. And you pick them up in the pose that they were in, apparently. So that means he's not going to stack. Right, let's get him back into that pose, and then he will stack with the others. There we are. Right. Hey, Fnurbles. Let's go back to Gordonstein and repair the things that we blew up. Let's go this way first, because I know that there is some forest in this direction that we can just steal a piece of netherwort from. Oh, look. Wow. That's a lot of pigment. Oh, and I'm still carrying Shearish. Now let's just take this one that's floating. Whee! We will fly and we will crash and we will wonder. Did I leave my tool chest back at the airship? Probably. Seeing as how I've still got my shears out. Hey, Bo. Fortunately, I don't tend to need my tool chest that often. Right. Ah. At least I didn't leave my rocket chest out, because I'm nearly out of rockets. It's a bit more of an oops, but hey. Right. Here, back at the scene of the crime, we find a Scotsman trying to repair what he blew up. Well, I didn't blow it up. There was that creeper. There we are. Alright. And then that, and that, and that. Oh! Oh. Oh. My crafting bench is gone. Oh, silly, silly Scotsman. Crafting bench was roughly there. I think I've lost 2 chests. Or at least something approximating chests. Fortunately, we have materials to make more ones. Let's get rid of that dirt. Because I'm fairly sure that I need to separate the contents of this chest out, because banners and wool, not a good mix. Let's put that there. Let's put the wool into this one. There. So that's wool, that's spare. That's my spare banners that are completed. My inventory is a mess because it's got all the bits that I shouldn't have, or that I had left over, so to be honest, I'm just going to leave it here. Oh, hey. Useful. Hey, I've got all sorts of mayhem here. Oh, hold on. I still need one of those. Watch as I complain later about the fact that I don't have any chains. Right. There. Because that's there to support the wool coming out of this, because this is a loom. Rockets before I go blasting off again. Thank you, Raven. Yep. I actually plan on having a quick look at just how dark this area is. Oh yeah, I definitely didn't put my my toolbox back. Those are empty. That's there. Oh, hey, I've got torches. Let's have a quick look to see where, if we can work out where that... That's not helpful. And neither is that. No, because, bizarrely, none of this was actually... I didn't pop a totem, and I didn't destroy anything, or I didn't die, rather. So, because I didn't die and I didn't pop a totem, it doesn't go to the no drama safety llama. I'm going to put that there, and that should sort out... Oh, this is... Well, that probably explains where the creeper came from. One of these areas. Far away sounds of no drama safety llama fnirbling about risk assessments. I am a risk assessment. Not a good one either. He's literally looking at me from the logo. Yes, he is. And fnirbling. Needs to be reported to the ADIAL, the All Drama Insurance Adjustment Llama. Oh dear. I do love these areas though. Risk assessed. Error. Risk level out of bounds. Yep. If you or anyone else has discovered that you have a Scotsman in your village, have you considered moving elsewhere for your own safety? That'll help. I mean, there's always going to be moments where I sit and fnurble. Really? Oh. Lots of this are areas that I haven't actually built into yet. Lots of it are areas I have built into, but haven't finished landscaping, apparently. Oh, Lord. See? More area that's not been landscaped. Ah! Don't want to be trapped in with the sheep. Look at this! 3 zeros in the middle of nowhere. Alright, let's get rid of the darkness. I'll hydrate. And a stretch to go with it. Up we get. Yes, we definitely do not want to be trapped in with the murder sheep. Yes, we do not. We do not want to be trapped with the murder sheep. There are even warning signs next to the murder sheep that say, "Do not, do not play with the murder sheep." Danger! Murderous black sheep. They're at least hiding out at the back. Right. I feel like today is turning into a not very successful stream. No, we're making progress. We've managed to create 4 banners, 5 if you allow for the mistaken one, and we've gotten blown up, not intentionally. Right. Let's see if we can get a couple more banners into place. So, east, west. That's good. Not quite sure where we're going to put the banners on here. And by here, I mean the... actually, let's... No, that's shears. I mean, we could make it... north, east, south. For those days when you definitely do not want to get lost. Now, in case you get turned around, let's see, how far are we? Because when you're in a tunnel like this, if you get turned around, you know, because you stop and squirrel, you don't want to discover yourself going in the wrong direction. That doesn't help. West. I've made the same mistake again. East. There we are. Where's the point where those where are those okay. So they're there. So let's go to about here so that we're just a little bit beyond the point where they exist. Goodness. Izmir, is this tunnel quite long? West. East. Right, and since we've got... There. Now you can see which tunnel is east just by looking out at it. Excellent. And when I start building the tunnels in this direction, we can put one over there. Yeah, that works. It's pretty much just as you go past a banner, you can see the next one. Actually, I probably need one here. Nope. That's right, isn't it? Oh, it's tank directions from it. Yes, excellent. Good Lord. Actually, that almost means that I don't need these two. Yeah, I realised what I was getting wrong there, Taran. Thank you for about pointing it out, though. Do I need these if I can see that in the distance? I don't think I do. They kind of overload this area if I do that. I can see a west in that direction. At the moment, I can't do the north because I don't have the tunnel there. And the east doesn't have the roof on the tunnel. And the south doesn't have the roof on the tunnel either. In fact, the south is kind of missing everything about the tunnel. Oh, feed the Scots. Right, what we should do... Makes it harder for co-workers to prank you if the banners aren't easy swapping level. Yes. You think so, Alcon? Yeah, it does feel like it's kind of needed. You're having to stop and squint down tunnels to find directions. Yeah, I can see your point there. It is a good point. It is valid. It is appreciated. It is useful. I mean, I'm hoping I'm not going to get lost very often. But as this area, or as these tunnels get a little bit more built out, I'm recognizing that they are very, very repetitious. Repetitious? Yes. That's a word. Right. North. South. East. West. Ha 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 ha. What did I do now? Also, due to the ridiculous amount of things that I am now at 14.5 barrels of basalt. It's not quite the 20-odd barrels of 20-odd double. Is it 20? No, it's 24. Wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28. Yeah. 28 double chests of netherrack. I'm hoping I don't get lost that often. He says getting lost at least once per stream. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Let me find polished deep slate slabs, but actually I need way more than that. Where's my polished deep slate? Oh, it's Things is looking after it. Right. So polished deep slate slabs and deep slate tile slabs. There they are. I knew I'd seen them. Oh, hey, more. Deep slate tile slabs. That's nowhere near enough deep slate tile slabs. This has just been a lodestone compass, with a lodestone in the north very, very far away. It's a thought. But given I keep forgetting where I've left equipment, something tells me I would probably end up forgetting where I left the lodestone compass. Right, let's bring the camera count back so that I can work out what I'm doing. There we are. Okay. Ow. I know what I'm doing. I'm going crazy. Right, first things first, let's get south sorted a bit better. Make a load of them and keep them in a shulker by each portal, then you'll know mid-tunnel, which... That's why I've basically put the letters so that they're fairly close to the middle of the tunnel. Well, sorry, so that they're fairly close to being visible at any point in the tunnel. Yeah. And now we spend a little bit of time staring at our feet. Oh, hey, I caught something. No! Wrong one. Let's try that again. The banners have flair, that's reason enough. That too. Replace all the banners with lodestone compasses on item frames. I will admit, I don't know how to make a lodestone compass. Actually, as yet, I haven't even attempted to make any of the new shelves either. There's another baby trapped somewhere. This will start making these tunnels a bit less dangerous. And also allow me to start bringing this tunnel to the point where I can start putting the banners into it. Interesting. Okay. Is this 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, good. That's in the right place. It's not that I don't trust myself. It's just that, given the number of off by 1 errors, I thought that portal looks a little bit far away from here. So at some point there's going to be another tower here, which is going to take a while. Ah, the joys of building in the nether, where the first thing you can see beneath you is all the death. Oh, no, hold on. That shouldn't have been a thing. The worst thing is I now need to take out all of the netherrack beneath this. Is 15... Did I say 15 or 16? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, it is supposed to be 16. It's always supposed to be 16, even at the... Oh, for the... Thank you, Taran. I do have to move this entire portal. That'll be fun. Oh, what can I say except it's off by 1. You're gonna have to build it again. What can I say except it's... You've placed it wrong. You need to figure out how to do it again. It's off by 1. It's off by 1. It's off by 1. Why do I feel like I should count every single section of this? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that one's right. Yeah, I'm now doubting everything I've ever done. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That one's right. Oh, did I forget to... Yep. I forgot to remove all the netherrack, however. Hi, Kay! Oh... It was at this moment that Scotsman started to question everything he's ever done. Even more. You saw nothing. In the interests of my sanity, and the fact that I would like to have some. Right. That never happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Is Scott's a vampire with how often he's forced to count? Yes. Yes, it does, Taran. And I probably really should look into that. You can do repeating pattern placements. My arch nemesis gasps. What can I say except you're dead? But yes, Lightmatica does allow you to actually repeat the placement of a pattern. And I really, really probably should do that just to avoid going crazier. I'm going to take out all of the netherrack now. A lot of this was done by deliberately having exact stacks of netherrack in my inventory, and then just going 64, 48, 32, 16, 0. It's just that end one that obviously I changed my mind on for some reason.
They talk about another kind of world. Another kind of world.
What are you afraid of?
So,
Lost in old ways.
Right, so does that have the I'm fairly sure I've got this so that it's it's one-ended. Now that I can see it better, he says. There? Is that right height? Yes, it is. Okay, so.
What are you afraid of?
Rendering.
Lost in old ways.
I'm not afraid.
At least I'm sure there is. Huh. You know, I was sure that there was a way of doing this. Hmm. Yeah. Something tells me this might be a puzzle for a different time. Yeah. I'm sure there is a way because I've done it because I used that for repeating the build of the maze segments on Idiotic. No, it's a very good question, Taryn. It's just a question to which I don't know the answer. And we have a Caterpie in chat for those who might be interested in trying to catch a Pokemon. Something tells me I did not make enough slabs. Either that or I need to make this tunnel shorter. Because, of course, I can make this tunnel shorter. Really, I can. Oh, hey, I found the section of tunnel I've done. You can, but that would be as foolish as ending HS2 at Watford. Yeah. I feel like that would leave us with a bit of a gap, though, Fig.
Great horny toad.
Is that because of that joke? Oh. I know what I did. Yes, and I don't care. Oh, hey, I might have... I'm not going to say it yet, but I've got a feeling I might have enough slabs. He says. I've just said it, haven't I? I'm not going to say this thing I've just said. I take it back. I had 3 left. I had 3 left. Right. At some point, I will actually have a tunnel leading to IKEA. The problem is, I need to turn around the portal for IKEA, build the tunnel over there, and mine out all of this netherrack. Yes. Now remember, chat, you were the ones who voted for me to spend all of this time in the nether losing my marbles. Deep slate tile stairs, deep slate tile stairs. Sounds like a Saturday afternoon. Trapped in the nether. Building nether tunnels. Suddenly I know how Math Girl feels. Constantly. Let's just... Hold on. Where am I? Oh, yeah. This is where I double check that I'm about to build the right thing. Yes, I am. But if we've learnt anything from certain referendums, don't offer a choice if you don't like the potential outcome. Yeah. No. Let's get 4 more stacks of stairs. Just because I don't trust how much I'm going to need. And let's put my stick away. Hey, cat. And I'm going to stack up on netherrack so that I can use that as a temporary placement block. Also because I need to actually place a load of netherrack after I place these to be able to actually place the trapdoors over the top of them. One thing I fear for is just how many trapdoors this tunnel is going to need. I was collecting a large amount of spruce logs. No, that's not what I meant to put there. I feel I'm going to need a lot more. Here, deep in the nether, we find 12 squirrels in a trench coat, wondering just how ridiculous it is to build this much of a nether tunnel network. You know, I probably should have thought that one through. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more netherrack, aren't I? Ah! Oh, fnurbles. Well, one of these is going into the drink. Goodbye!
Rat, dirty, Turkish hark, back, flat, important, filibucket, Martin, Perkaluma, Burton.
Fnurbles cry to squirrels, the nether is a hot place and the trenchcoats do not help. But they must persist as to convince everyone that they are in fact not 12 squirrels in a trenchcoat. Says every Minecrafter during a build ever. What? I've run out of netherrack. I don't think any Minecrafter has ever complained about that one before. Who in their right mind actually uses netherrack for building? Except maybe for Blacklad. Okay. However, you use it for framing. Okay. So, I stand corrected. Quite a few of us have used it. You know, that feels like a good amount of netherrack to hold on to. Because it's just filled my inventory. I would, however, argue I'm not convinced the Blacklad is in their right mind. No underestimating the amount of resources. I have never, ever estimated the correct amount of resources. You're in your left mind. Ah. I know some people have moved on to using resin for framing out things because it breaks almost instantly. I do not have a resin farm yet. I do specify the word yet there. Your mind has left you. Is that the same thing? Probably. Well, you don't have any resin and you was just minded that it exists. Yep. You still use wool. The problem with wool is just how long it takes to break again. I mean, it's fantastic for giving you a lot of colours so you can actually colour code your build. But it just takes forever to remove it. You misplaced your mind and have decided you're better off without it. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Off by 1. You carry flint and steel. You see, that sounds sensible almost. Is this a 2? Yes, it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Yep. This is also helping to count out where and double check everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Scaffold is the best block. Wait, somebody's got a... I know a few people who would probably yeet you into the sun for using it, but I agree. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 7, 14, 2/3 of a 4, 7 height. Yep. Ratty may be one of them. This week on Counting with Scotsman, we reach the number 6. Clever Scotsman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Excellent. Everything is the right length. I have just verified by sheer brutal brute force, absolutely. Next week, Scotsman will try to count to 7 at a whole new difficulty level for him. Yes, but every time he counts to 7, he will then end up swearing repeatedly. Elkhorn! Elkhorn's gotten rowdy. I will say this tunnel is just the right width for the for the area that I blasted out for it. Counting to 7 next week. Dang, you'll miss it. Right. Now let's see if we can stare into the distance and get all of our stairs the right way up. This is the thing, once it gets going, having validated that it's all actually correct, building this tunnel doesn't take a huge amount of time, thankfully. You know, there's times you make something, you type something out, then go, maybe not, and then delete it. Yes, but those are the times. Can you save next week for perfecting counting to 6? You're on holiday. I have no idea what I'm doing next week, Ratty. Honestly. Generally, I don't know what I'm doing most days. If you hadn't noticed. Oh. What did I do today? Yes, exactly. I actually have to keep a log of what I build each day. Each stream. So that I actually remember what the heck I did in each month. You have zero idea what you did this morning. Yes. Dear Diary, today... Meow. Uh-oh. Stop blowing up my tunnel! Okay, how much did we lose during that? At least the stone doesn't die. It's just the netherrack. I was about to hit him with an axe. I'm so glad that this is an axe and therefore does not have sweeping edge. Today has been a stream of things blowing up. Had issues in Fallout 4 last night, oddly enough. Goodness. You fear that I'll shoot at a ghast, miss, and have the whole zombie pigman nation handing after me. That's already happened, Feg. That has happened. Repeatedly. If you shoot at a ghast and you shoot a pigman, that causes mayhem. When you shoot at a ghast and you shoot a pigman, it causes chaos. That's also happened, Fake. Where I have killed one because I got annoyed at it and hoped that nobody would notice. They did. Yeah, I'm noticing the cam marshmallow. Thankfully, I think the cam is currently off in the western tunnel. Oh. So the cam account is currently acting as reminding me how the heck I'm building this thing, as opposed to on Ghast Watch. Can we get a reenactment of zombie piglin shenanigans? No. Not willingly. You'll probably get one by accident. It's pretty as a clock. Do you know where your cam account is? Yes. Hiding in a corner going, why? Nah. Oh. Fiddle snarks. Oh, I keep doing that. How close are we to... that close. Right. Boing. Boing. See, it's so much easier to traverse along this when it's actually a bit wider. We are 1 minute from pretties. Can I get something useful still built in that 1 minute? Yes, I can go and get the... I'm going to get the shroom lights and the copper trapdoors. Lotus! Welcome in! Happy Tuesday. Most days... yeah, I agree, Feg. Most days? Really? Quote 200? Today, thank Fnurbles, it's quote 200. Thank you, Taran. Today has been a day of things getting blown up, usually by accident, Lotus. I had an unplanned creeper explosion, which blew up my banner shop. Which, highly annoying when that happens. And then I've had... then I've had... ghasts taking pot shots at me. When was it on purpose? Welcome in, Mine Man, and thank you for joining us. A couple of weeks back, when I actually did tunnel bores on stream, when I was blowing up large amounts of the nether, because hey, if you can't blow up the nether, what's the point? When you... Sometimes you just have to blow up somewhere. Yeah, I'll look up in a second and you'll see how wide...
Titty free, rattle, hitting bloats.
Yeah, this... Actually, it's easier to see if I look in this direction from here. That... All of this is blown up tunnel. I had exactly the right number of thingamawhatsits. Yes, this whole tunnel has been blown up deliberately. And I did not keep any of it, no. Mostly because I keep mining out other sections of tunnel by hand, which is why my current netherrack count is, mined is over... Actually, what is it at the moment? 620,000. Yes, I have blown up 4 tunnels, 600 blocks each, in one in each direction. Because clearly, if you're going to do this properly, you might as well do it ridiculously. I will say at one point I pondered doing a large amount of tunnel network I did ponder doing a large amount of tunnel network at the other bedrock in the nether. And starting a minecart network similar to the hermits, and getting a postal system in. Midna, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Right. Alright. Let's see what all of the reality looks like in Pretties. Because we have actually managed a little bit today. Okay. This tunnel was already done. This is the western tunnel. Because, clearly, we need to go west. And, of course, we now have banners showing us which direction we're going. Wait. Okay, mental note, because I've turned off, I've taken out the other camera, the other account. Oh no! I need a west here, because otherwise you look at that and think you're going in the wrong direction. This, I am still very happy with this tower. This tower just looks awesome. And if we follow this tunnel back in the other direction, we get to see the cathedral. And I'm really, really happy with the way that the cathedral looks. More banners! Yes. So this cathedral is the very center of my Nether Hub network. The upside down, yes. The entire tunnel network is going to be linked up like this. And this is what we've just been building. And there will be another tower where that portal is, because I need for the network to go further for that one. But off in this direction, we actually have the first of our junctions in place. And I'm really happy with the way that that junction looks. And there's going to be our portal to Gordonstein just here. I'll clap 'em in iron, Feg. Actually, I think probably, since that's just a single junction, this section of tunnel is the one that's going to be more complicated. Because I need to put in a portal tunnel here. Yeah, I love that junction now that it's finished, Raven. I need to put 3 more of them along here. One here. And another one to go over to this portal here. So there's going to be 3 tunnel junctions going off in that direction. And then there's going to be a tunnel junction here to go to that portal, and a tunnel junction to go to a tower here. Oh, Raven, you are so absolutely right. So I think tomorrow what we'll do is start laying out the 5 junctions I need along here. Good lord. Yeah. Maybe 2 towers. There are many towers, Midna. There are many towers. What I will probably do at each junction leading specifically to a portal, Taran, is we have banners for most regions of the world, so I might have it so that at each junction. So Gordonstein, for example, I know we've got a banner for Gordonstein, so I'll probably put the banner for Gordonstein here, so that we know that it's the Gordonstein portal. We don't need a banner here because we know which portal this is. It's the cathedral. But holy heck, do I love the way that this tunnel looks with shaders on. It is just bonkers. And having mined out enough netherrack to be able to see this cathedral, mostly, I'm really happy with it without all of the netherrack there. I still want to mine out more so that we can actually have a much bigger view of it. But I'm very happy with the results so far. However, this is the point where I need a break, and thus I need to wrap up. Now I'm thinking about my satisfactory world and the red signs. Gordonstein, 400 blocks to the south. You love the nether, but what if it had less nether? Absolutely. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been a chaotic but fun evening. I will be back again tomorrow, where we'll be still stuck in the nether. Lovely. But we will be carrying on with sorting out some more of the tunnels. I think there will be the ones with the junctions towards IKEA, Lagville, Satan, Santa, Sanity, and Klaus's base, and so forth, that we will start placing out tomorrow. Let's see, who can we raid out to? We will... Love the red squirrels on the avatar pic. Thank you. That avatar picture was done by Super Spuddles many moons ago, and they are something that I absolutely love. Let's see. I am going to send us out on a raid to Fulmers, because we haven't raided Fulmers in a while. Only certain people, Taryn, but yes. Those I successfully... Those I particularly care for. Right. It's actually a grey squirrel that's drunk too much. Oh, you red squirrels outside your window. I'm jealous. Right. Before I lose all track of reality, I'm going to send you on a raid to Fulmers. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Take care of yourselves. And I will hopefully see you all again soon. Bye-bye.